weekend at his annual charity softball game in Houston. He told head coach D'Amico Ryans last year, quote, "Don't call unless you absolutely need it, but if you ever do call, I'll be there." Meanwhile, Rams GM Les Snead tells the Rich Eisen Show that if LA can make another Super Bowl run in 2024, he might just call recently retired pass rusher Aaron Donald to see if he'd consider joining the sprint. In January 2022, the Rams lured a then 36-year-old Eric Weddle out of retirement by offering the six-time Pro Bowler a shot at winning a championship. LA did just that by defeating the Bengals in Super Bowl 56. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
Hurry! Time's running out to shop spring savings at Lowe's. Don't miss your chance to spring into deals on the appliances you need. Right now, get up to 35% off select major appliances. Plus, save an extra $50 on every $500 you spend on select LG major appliances. Because Lowe's knows spring savings. Offers valid to 5/15. Selection varies by location. Appliance savings vary based on purchase amount. Exclusions apply. See Lowe's.com for details.
The wait is almost over. Get ready for the 2024 NFL season as the full schedule is announced. Bring it! Every rivalry, every rematch, every rookie debut, every game revealed. The 2024 NFL schedule release, presented by Verizon, coming in May. Live on NFL Network, ESPN2, and streaming on NFL Plus. Terms and conditions apply to NFL Plus. Visit NFL.com/schedule release to learn more.
It's a Monday, the 6th day of May, 2024, and we are the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXO El Centro, California. In the newsroom, Jared Anchondo, I'm Carroll, and, well, it's just another beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Oh, yeah, I got to celebrate Mother's Day early this weekend.
Okay. Party, huh?
Yeah, and Cinco de Mayo, too?
Oh, yes. Well, I grilled some carne asada for Cinco de Mayo.
Oh, how was that?
It was absolutely fabulous. Yeah, okay. And it wasn't because, all I did was grill it. So, okay.
Yeah,
and of course, rice.
Grill it, right.
Yeah, rice and beans and guacamole and... everything was complete. Washed it down with a good Guinness. I thought that was, fitting for Cinco de Mayo, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, what's going on in the news? Have you heard about this? Shanidar Z. Not a rapper. Shanidar Z is a Neanderthal woman whose 75,000-year-old face was rebuilt by Cambridge University archaeologists. Amazing, isn't it? Yeah, it's the oldest face in the world reconstructed by archaeologists that is not named Cher. Okay. And along those same lines, Scadia Cosmetology Lab is paying big bucks for butt fat to use as facial filler. Okay, how many of us we're just sitting on a gold mine, right? Okay, vanity. Yeah, I guess that's too far. You talk about Botox and nobody raises an eyebrow, right?
Oh, gosh.
Okay. And let's see. Succession star Brian Cox says, the Bible is one of the worst books ever written. And the dude still has a career, though smart co-stars are going to avoid standing too close to him for fear of a lightning strike. Yeah, got to be careful there. Birthdays, are you ready?
Yes, sir. Birthdays.
Okay. A number of years ago, I asked who was the best baseball player ever. Okay? Willie Mays was the answer. Willie Mays. Say hey, Willie Mays, 93 years old today. Happy birthday. I grew up idolizing Willie Mays and just thoroughly enjoyed his career. to the end of the career when he went to the Mets, and that we'll forget about that. Singer Bob Seger is 79. No word on the Silver Bullet Band. Singer, comedian Lulu Roman is 78. She was on Hee Haw. The only time I ever saw Hee Haw was when I was at my in-laws' house. Actor Alan Dale is 77. Actor Richard Cox is 76. Tom Bergeron, Dancing with the Stars and New Hollywood Squares, he's 69. Actor Roma Downey, 64. Actor Julianne Phillips, 64. George Clooney, 63. Child actor turned rodeo star Clay O'Brien, 63. Actor Leslie Hope is 59. She is in the TV show 24. Actor Geneva Carr, 58. Actor Stacey Oristano is 45. Actor Adrian Palicki, 41. Actor Gabori Sidibe, 41. Actor Naomi Scott, 31. Actor Noah Galvin is 30. How about some local birthdays just ahead? Listen to AM 1230 and win. We'll be giving away copies of the National Geographic book, Mysterious Marvelous Octopus. What a great book for the little ones. Listen to AM 1230. When you hear the ship's bell, be caller number 6 at 760-352-1230 and win. It's that easy. Listen to AM 1230 for the ship's bell. And call 352-1230. National Geographic Kids Books and AM 1230. What a pair. Happy birthday, Becky Hernandez, Danny Vela Jr., Eric James Noriega, Ernesto Mendoza, Karen Gonzalez, Manuel Garcia, Michael Staten, Sharon Guzman, Dylan Morales. Happy birthday, Irene Pineda, and happy anniversary, Louis and Irene Pineda. Okay, smart move there, Louis. Get married on your wife's birthday. Yeah, one gift does it all, right?
Yeah, that's like next level. What do they call that? 4D chess or something like that? You know?
Yeah, I'd say that's pretty smart. Anyway, we've got through the weekend, all sorts of activities. Last Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. The wind put a bit of a damper on some of the activities Saturday and Sunday. But, it's just one of those things, I guess. I don't know if we get used to it, but not a whole lot you can do about it.
It just kind of strikes out of nowhere, you know?
Yeah, well, it's in the forecast, and we've got more wind scheduled this weekend, not near what it hit over the weekend. So
okay, good.
Yeah, okay. We can handle it. We are tough, right?
I just need to get a kite.
Oh, well, yeah, I'd get a big one because over the weekend, winds peaked at about 50 miles an hour.
Okay, maybe a hang glider instead.
Yeah, that'll do it. Okay. Are you ready for the news?
Yes, sir.
World and California news headlines to start with, all brought to you by the Imperial Valley Food Bank, fighting hunger in Imperial County since 1991.
CBS News special report. Former President Trump has been held in contempt for a 10th time and fined $1,000 for violating a gag order imposed by the judge in his criminal hush money trial in New York. CBS's Katrina Kaufman is at the courthouse.
A powerful moment in court when Judge Merchan made it clear to Trump that jail is really on the table if these gag order violations continue. He says it's clear that the $1,000 fines are just not working as a deterrent, and he is very worried about the safety of this jury. He doesn't want them to feel fear during this process or fear for their loved ones, for that matter.
As he entered the courthouse before he was hit with the newest violation, the former president continued to show his frustration over the charges against him.
It's a ridiculous case. I did nothing wrong, absolutely nothing wrong.
Testimony has just resumed on this 12th day of the trial. CBS News special report. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
My name is Josephine Conway, and I'm an Imperial Valley Valley Food Bank board member. Food has the power to fuel communities, especially among those struggling to find their next meal. As the main distribution center of donated food in Imperial County, we store, rescue, and purchase food in bulk to serve 25,000 people each month at over 30 locations. Join the fight against hunger and food insecurity in the Imperial Valley by donating online today at www.ivfoodbank.org.
California headline news. Ahead of this week's commencement ceremonies, law enforcement moved in Sunday to clear the pro-Palestinian demonstration encampment on the campus of USC.
Most of them peacefully left. Some of them were chanting, but again, peacefully left. And DPS and LAPD escorted them out and essentially cleared the area.
Student journalist Zane Khan. 40 tents, posters, and debris hauled away. No reports of any arrests. An unlawful assembly declared on the UC San Diego campus overnight. A hazmat team called to the scene after two bodies were found along with white powder in a man-made cave in Northridge.
Found two adults unconscious. They were determined dead, and upon further discovery, we found a white powder which determined to have portions of fentanyl.
Officials believe the two who died overdosed. Winds helping to dissipate the powder. The hazmat team didn't detect any hazardous readings. Gas prices in the state averaging $5.35 a gallon, about 5 cents lower than a week ago. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California News headlines presented by the Imperial Valley Food Bank, fighting hunger in Imperial County since 1991. Become a hunger warrior. Contact the Imperial Valley Food Bank.
The news on vapes talks a lot about the technology and teen use, but parents need to know more about the dangers of nicotine. So know this. 1. Nicotine is a poison that can rewire teens' brains. 2. It can increase mood swings. 3. It can limit attention and learning. So even when it comes in new tech, nicotine is brain poison. Go to undo.org for more.
Women are the fastest growing group of veterans, and VA recognizes the importance of providing care and resources tailored to meet women's needs. Dr. Jennifer Strauss, National Director of Women and Gender-Related Mental Health at VA, has more.
Over half of women veterans using VA healthcare are affected by a mental health concern. VA wants you to know that you aren't alone. The Today I Am campaign features women veterans sharing their own stories about how their lives improved with mental health treatment.
Learn more at maketheconnection.net/MHM.
And it's page one of the local news. Local news on a Monday brought to you by El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, with 3 locations in the Imperial Valley to serve you. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
In the KXO newsroom, Big Rig tips. A big rig hauling beets tipped over Saturday. The accident happened at about 3:39 p.m. Saturday on Heber Road at Barberworth Road. No one was injured, but the spilled beets and big rig blocked the roadway for approximately 3 hours. There was also some damage reported to a nearby canal. And IVHD electoral district maps available. The Imperial Valley Healthcare District has released proposed electoral district maps. According to the IVHD, the maps have been developed by National Demographic Corporation to establish the 7 electoral districts for the newly created entity. IVHD says the electoral districts have been crafted to ensure equitable and unbiased representation on the IVHD Board of Directors. The draft maps may be reviewed at the IVHD website, iv-hd.org. KXO News Time, 7:42.
How about the next time you need service on your car? We come to you. Hi, this is Mike Allison for El Centro Motors and Quick Lane. Our mobile service vans are an extension of our dealership service lane. We will come to you for an oil change, filters, brakes, batteries, tire rotation, and so much more. Hey, while your car is just sitting there at work, we'll take care of your service needs, and it doesn't cost any extra. Schedule your appointment now at elcentromotors.net. El Centro Motors mobile service vans. What a great idea.
And enhanced safety measures for IID meetings. The Imperial Irrigation District has announced advanced safety features for the meetings. Looks like according to the district, in support of public safety and in line with how public agencies conduct business today, the district will begin asking attendees at board meetings to go through a security screening process. This will include passage through a metal detector. The new measures will take effect starting with the board meeting of May 7th, 2024. The public should plan for additional time to gain access to the facility due to the new measures. And a big haul at the border. U.S. Customs and Border Protection officers from the San Diego field office finished the month of April with $7 million in seized narcotics. The total includes 134 pounds of cocaine, 3 pounds of heroin, 2,700 pounds of methamphetamine, 152 pounds of fentanyl seized between April 15th and April 28th. There were a total of 84 separate incidents at the various Southern California ports of entry that include Calexico East and West and Andrade. KXO News Time, 7:43.
Well, page one of the local news has been a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations in the valley to serve you. At El Centro Motors in the Brawley Auto Center at Highway 86 and Julia Drive, at the Imperial Valley Mall, and of course, they're mobile vans that come to you, and it doesn't cost any more.
When you walk down the aisles at Grocery Outlet, you'll see those, might as well get a few of those, kind of deals all the time. Like Premium Health Naturally vitamins and supplements, all 20% off. And definitely Ore-Ida Crispy Waffle Fries. 22-ounce bags are buy one, get one free. Just 99 cents each when you buy 2. That's a savings of up to 87% versus traditional grocery stores. That is serious haul. Grocery Outlet. Offers good through May 7th.
Grocery Outlet Bargain Market.
How about page 2 of the local news, presented by Burgers and Beer, serving the best burgers in town. They have daily lunch specials Monday through Friday, and of course happy hour 3 till 6 p.m. every day.
IID secures funding. The Imperial Irrigation District has secured funding to invest in 3 key projects. The IID has received $23.8 million in federal funds from FEMA's Building Resilient Infrastructure and Communities program. These funds will cover 70% of the total cost of the K subtransmission line, with the district funding the additional cost. The K subtransmission line is crucial for maintaining a consistent power supply to the eastern Coachella Valley. The Department of Energy recently announced that the IID has secured $1.2 million in federal money for the Mecca/North Shore Energy Infrastructure Project, which will be matched by IID money. The project will enhance service reliability in Mecca and North Shore. Additionally, IID has allocated $3.9 million to acquire 2 shipping container-sized portable generators that can be deployed during extreme weather and natural disasters. And Calexico police urge awareness of overdoses. The Calexico Police Department is urging the public to be aware of an alarming increase in fentanyl overdoses in the community. According to a press release from the department, over the past few weeks, there has been a troubling surge in the number of overdoses in the border city, with the majority of cases involving suspected narcotic users. In response, the Calexico Police and fire departments have been actively engaged in efforts to address the problem. First responders have been trained to administer naloxone, a life-saving medication that can reverse the effects of opioid overdoses. Calexico police officers have so far assisted in administering naloxone to 6 suspected overdose victims. The department is reminding citizens that fentanyl is deadly and that the public should remain vigilant to combat the spread of this dangerous narcotic. And victims have been identified. The Yuma County Sheriff's Office has identified the victims from Wednesday's homicide. The victims in the double homicide are Manuel Marquez, 82, and Patricia Marquez, 79, of Yuma. YCSO deputies responded to the report of a burglary at the couple's West Chico Lane residence and found both victims deceased. The investigation is continuing. And wear green Fridays. Don't forget, May is National Mental Health Awareness Month, and Women Haven is urging you to show your support by wearing green on Fridays. So pick out your wardrobe now. Women Haven's 2024 mental health campaign says, take a moment to encourage others to start their mental health journey. You can show support by wearing green on Fridays in May and taking a couple of group or individual photographs and tagging Women Haven on social media. There will also be other activities scheduled throughout the month. That's it for page 2 of the local news. KXO News Time, 7:48. We're going to take a look at the weather.
Did you know that Burgers and Beer has happy hour every day from 3 to 6 with specials on select appetizers, beer specials, and more? Ask about drink specials all day with $5 drinks like Margarita Monday, Tonic Tuesday, Wine Down Wednesday, and Thirsty Thursday. Our weekday lunch specials include a soft drink from only $8 to $11. May specials include sangria, birria melt, and $5 bottles of Corona. Burgers and Beer with 5 locations, proudly serving you, your family, and friends since 1985. Burgers and Beer, for the best burger in town.
The National Weather Service says a dry weather pattern is expected all week, with a nearly stationary low-pressure system situated just to the north of the region. This will bring temperatures back to around normal by tomorrow, lasting through the majority of the week, as well as breezy conditions each afternoon. 74 the high in the valley yesterday, 52 the overnight low. Wind gusts peaked at 45 miles an hour yesterday afternoon. Today will be sunny with a high near 86. West-northwest wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming south. Clear tonight with a low around 59. West-southwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming south-southeast after midnight. Sunny on Tuesday with a high near 95. West-southwest wind 5 to 15 miles an hour, becoming northwest in the afternoon, with gusts as high as 20 miles an hour. And right now we have 63 degrees downtown El Centro. With that, 39% our relative humidity. Wind out of the west-northwest, 5 to 10 miles an hour. Local news, page 2. Served by Burgers and Beer, the place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Bring the family, meet your friends at Burgers and Beer.
Kennedy's Carne, with many types of delicious marinated chicken to choose from and award-winning carne asada. Check out these specials. USDA certified tender arrachera inside skirt, just $6.99 a pound. Wild caught salmon, $8.99 a pound. And marinated breast pollo asada. Buy 1 pound, get 1 pound free, Monday through Wednesday. At Kennedy's Carne, we match our competitors' prices. Kennedy's Carne is open in El Centro 8 to 8, in Yuma 9 to 7. That's Kennedy's Carne at 1239 Adams Avenue in El Centro and 380 East 16th Street in Yuma. Get the best at Kennedy's Carne.
How about some sports? Sports Time brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the very best care. Major League Baseball, a lot of action over the weekend. Yesterday, the Pirates slipped by the Rockies 5-3. Yankees topped the Tigers 5-2. Nationals over the Blue Jays 11-8. Guardians whipped the Angels 4-1. The Rays edged the Mets 7-6 in 10 innings. In other Major League Baseball action, the Red Sox toppled the Twins 9-2. Mariners edged the Astros 5-4. Rangers tweaked the Royals 3-2 in 10. White Sox over the Cardinals 5-1. Cubs blanked the Brewers 5-0. Marlins pounded the Athletics 12-3. Are they in Philadelphia, Kansas City, Oakland, Sacramento, or Las Vegas? They're still the Athletics, and they're still losing. The Orioles beat up on the Reds 11-1. Diamondbacks dumped the Padres 11-4. Phillies nipped the Giants 5-4. And the Dodgers dumped the Braves. That one ended up 5-1.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all of your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Raleigh, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all Pioneer services, visit www.pmhd.org today.
And in the NBA, they're still playing. They'll be doing the playoffs until at least March of next year. The Cavaliers clobbered the Magic 106-94. Today's action, it'll be the Pacers and the Knicks. Game 1 of the semifinals. Game 2 of the West semifinals, we'll see the Timberwolves and the Nuggets square off. Timberwolves lead that series 1-0. And the Dallas Mavericks have signed Jason Kidd to a multi-year contract extension. That pretty much ends the speculation that Kidd might jump to the Lakers. The Lakers looking for a coach. Terms of the contract were not disclosed. The Mavericks are Kidd's third stop as a head coach, and he's 140 and 106 in 3 seasons in Dallas since taking over. Meanwhile, Kyle Larson came roaring around the outside of Chris Buescher on the final lap of Kansas City Speedway's race, banging doors with him all the way to the finish line, only to be told by his team over the radio that everything he had given was not quite enough. And, anyway, the race ended, and as it turns out, Larson won. Brooks Koepka shot a 368 yesterday to win the LIV Golf Tournament, his 4th victory on the circuit. That's it for Sports Time, brought to you this morning by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Thank you for choosing Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. In today's highly competitive business climate, your company's image is important. The printed materials your company uses conveys a major part of that image. Our graphic designers have the talent and expertise to create a lasting impression for your business. Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers virtually any type of business solution to meet your needs, from business cards and stationery to computer forms, full-color brochures, and posters. Let our excellent service and attention to detail provide the best impression for you. Locally owned and operated, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley. And it's financial news with a brief look at the weather, all brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company that protects you, your home, your business, your construction site, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. The Dow opening up, and we'll keep an eye on that for you. U.S. job growth slowed considerably last month with just 175,000 positions added in April. That occurred according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics data released on Friday. Although the jobs numbers are sharply cooler than the upwardly revised 315,000 gains notched in March, they're in line with what was seen pre-pandemic and the neutral rate of job growth to keep pace with population gains in the decade before the pandemic, which also was the nation's longest ever period of unemployment expansion. Monthly job gains averaged 183,000. Meanwhile, Kim Godwin, the embattled president of ABC News, abruptly announced Sunday evening that she will exit the network, capping a tumultuous 3-year run at the outlet after staffers said her polarizing leadership led to plummeting employee morale. I have decided to retire from broadcast journalism, Godwin told staffers in a memo that rocked the ABC newsroom. I've been fortunate and blessed enough to have done almost every job there is in this business, she added, but after considerable reflection, I'm certain it's the right one for me as I look to the future and prioritize what's most important to me and my family. I think it comes out to I'm going to quit before they fire me. Morale at ABC News has suffered significantly since Godwin took the helm in 2021. Employees are frustrated with her leadership. More than 24 staffers and others close to the network told CNN. The staffers spoke to CNN under the condition of anonymity because they were not authorized to speak to the press. Right now, we see green on the big board. The Dow right now up 104 points at 38,779. The S&P 500 up 31 at 5,156. The NASDAQ 105 points up, 16,260. Gold up 21.50 an ounce. Sell the fillings. And oil up 73 cents per barrel.
Southwest Security has been protecting properties 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, right here in Imperial and Coachella Valleys. Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been in the private security business for over 25 years and have always made it my mission to always provide my clients with the highest quality security services available. Your satisfaction is my number one priority. And don't forget Southwest Postal, the only postal center in Imperial Valley with 24/7, 365 access to your post office box. Access when you need it. Located on the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
Sunny skies today with a high near 86. West-northwest wind about 5 miles an hour, then becoming south. Clear tonight with a low around 59. West-southwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming south-southeast after midnight. Sunny on Tuesday with a high near 95. West-southwest wind 5 to 15 miles an hour, becoming northwest in the afternoon, with gusts as high as 20 miles an hour. 63 degrees, 40% relative humidity, wind out of the west-northwest at 5 to 10 miles an hour. Financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to you by Southwest Security and Southwest Postal Service, the only postal box service offering 24-hour a day, 365 days a year service. Southwest Postal, you'll find them at 4th and Heil in El Centro.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro on AM 1230. This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by O'Reilly Auto Parts.
I'm Steve Kathan. The judge in Donald Trump's criminal trial has again found him in contempt for violating a gag order, fining him another $1,000. CBS's Katrina Kaufman.
Judge Merchan made it clear to Trump, jail is really on the table if these gag order violations continue. He says it's clear that the $1,000 fines are just not working as a deterrent, and he is very worried about the safety of this jury. He doesn't want them to feel fear during this process or fear for their loved ones for that matter, and he feels like he really has a duty to protect the legitimacy of this trial.
Columbia University has canceled next week's main commencement ceremony after weeks of pro-Palestinian protests. Prior to the move, the school's president had an online message over the weekend.
You lost your final days in the classroom and residence halls. For those of you who are seniors, you're finishing college the way you started, online.
Smaller school-level graduation events will be held at Columbia. Overseas, Israel has ordered evacuations in Rafah, the city in southern Gaza, where the possibility of an Israeli invasion has been brewing for weeks. CBS's Ramy Inocencio.
We were told that the military can't confirm whether it'll be hours or whether it'll be days before any military operation. But we were also told that the IDF is making situational assessments on the ground and operating on what they say is a kind of gradual plan as they watch and observe how people move in southern Gaza.
The real possibility of dangerous weather exists later on today in a stretch from the southern plains to the Ohio River Valley. CBS News meteorologist David Parkinson.
The real storm threat is basically from the evening commute to about midnight, perhaps a couple of hours after that. And we have a serious threat for large and potentially deadly tornadoes. And we also have the threat for damaging wind and hail. This is an all threats day with a lot of energy in the atmosphere.
Promoting her new book and defending her decision to shoot and kill her dog, South Dakota Governor Kristi Noem.
The media has turned on me, and I understand that. I think that that's the part of being honest and being genuine. I think the American people want somebody who's real.
Noem was on CBS Mornings. The publisher is changing a false assertion in the book that Noem met North Korea's dictator. At a church service in North Braddock, Pennsylvania yesterday, police say a 26-year-old man pulled a gun on the pastor. It didn't fire. He was tackled by others and now faces criminal charges. Wall Street, right now in the early going, the Dow is up 96 points, S&P up 28. This is CBS News.
Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
At Progressive, we know how much you love your recreational vehicles, so we decided to record this commercial in an RV.
With a family on vacation.
Mom, who are these people?
Oh, that's Flo and Jamie. They're recording a commercial, sweetie.
Don't they do that in the studio?
Normally.
Enough.
But we wanted to feature a family who bundled their home and RV and saved with Progressive.
Yeah, it looks like you're all out of chips.
Okay, I think we'll just drop you off at the next gas station.
Bundle your home and other vehicles with Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
The news on vapes talks a lot about the technology and teen use, but parents need to know more about the dangers of nicotine. So know this. 1. Nicotine is a poison that can rewire teens' brains. 2. It can increase mood swings. 3. It can limit attention and learning. So even when it comes in new tech, nicotine is brain poison. Go to undo.org for more.
Live on TV last night, the roast of NFL legend Tom Brady.
Jokes about his ex-wife and her new boyfriend were one thing.
A man who has so many rings he could melt them down and forge a sword to go on a quest to get Giselle back from that jiu-jitsu teacher.
But Tom Brady couldn't sit on the sidelines and smile when Jeff Ross brought up Patriots owner Robert Kraft during Netflix live roast in L.A.
Would you like a massage?
When the comedian referred to Kraft's 2019 charge for soliciting prostitution, Brady got up and whispered in his ear,
I love Robert Kraft. I love him. Again. Okay.
Warning him not to say it again. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
The snowiest day of the year in the Sierra Nevada was over the weekend. A record 26.4 inches of snow fell. The snow forced a closure of several highways. It won't last long, though, as warmer conditions move in. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with Carroll Buckley.
Yeah, for some reason or another, you sound a little taller on radio.
AM 1230 KXO.